Cathy has to go. And if you're a fan of the WNBA, you should be saying the same thing. Earlier today, Nafisa Collier, she had her exit interview where, players, they have their exit interviews, let the media ask them how they feel about their season, all of that, different types of things. And Nafisa Collier got up there, she said, before I say any questions, before I say anything, let me say this. She goes on a little tangent and basically kind of questions the entire leadership of the entire WNBA, how they've treated their players. Some very nasty thing that Cathy has said about the players behind their back, such as Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, all of these different high-level stars in WNBA, kind of just demeaning their value. You wouldn't be anything without WNBA. You making $16 million off the court, but without us, you wouldn't be like that. You're really not like that. All these different types of things, just kind of demeaning this player value. And Feast goes up there and she's like, look, bro, I run the league. I know how to run the league because she's over Unrivaled, the league that kind of is supposed to help WNBA players to stay in the U.S. while the WNBA season isn't going on. She runs her own league. So she's like, I know how this whole thing is supposed to go. That's how I know you're not doing the correct thing. And Fee isn't the only one to share this sentiment. You have had multiple players such as an Angel Reese, such as a Caitlin Clark, and other people in the media and everybody in the WNBA space who has not only kind of echoed some of the things that Nafisa said, but also agreeing with her. You know what I'm saying? Kind of saying the same thing that has been said all throughout the season. And honestly, the leadership of the WNBA is definitely holding these players back. They're making all this money, but the players aren't really saying anything. Half the players can't really make enough in the WNBA to sustain a lifestyle. They have to go overseas or find other leagues, so where they're basically playing basketball year-round. And when it comes to endorsement deals and all these different type of things, the WNBA really isn't pushed out like that. The WNBA has seen a surge in recent years, yes, but it's not as big as I believe, and a lot of people believe it should be. Which is why you have people like Nafisa Collier, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson, all of these players saying different things, calling out the WNBA leadership because they suck. Plain and simple. And I'm so glad Nafisa Collier got up here and questioned them and said something about it because I'm not going to cap to you, bro. It needed to be said. And hopefully this does something because a lockout is going to happen. Hopefully this kind of shifts the needle a little bit and really makes the WNBA leadership, the commissioner and all, kind of start to lock in.